Hey everybody, it's me, Gummy. I changed my mind. I think what I like more about the assisted stuff is not just that it's like harder to control, but more that the floatiness. I prefer the floatiness, which I know is blasphemy in this town. But still, I like it. I hope they add like an option to physical where you can have it kind of floatish. And look at that, so much hang time to like decide what you're gonna do next. It's great. Anyway, I was here to talk to you guys. Fuck off, don't laugh at me. I was here to talk to you guys and maybe other people who want to check out my videos on Dying Light 2. I'm going to make some of those. To like some ideas that I've been having about these games. I've been writing them down in my notes app. I'd actually like to read some of them off to you maybe. Not like read them off, but like maybe if it gets to that point of extreme intimacy between the viewer and the reader. But I don't think we're gonna do that just yet. I was just thinking, I have so many ideas for this game, and I just don't know really where else to put them because the community ideas thing is like closed for now. And also I barely ever get voted on like my suggestions, and they were taken down after like the 10-day waiting period or 30-day to get 10 likes. Anyway, I'm rambling. Here's some ideas I got. 1 second, let me just let me find a good spot to show you what I mean. Also, yes, I play without the HUD on, because I'm a gamer. I'm a gangster. I'm based. I'm red-pilled. I'm all of those things. Okay, here we go. Dark Zone. I'm pretty over-leveled, so I bet I won't die here. I'm gonna die here, so I'm gonna take my best weapons in here real quick. Yeah, okay. So I feel like there should be way more exits to these, and they should also be more densely packed. I mean, look at this. Where'd all the zombies go? Where do you put them? Where are they? There's like 3 in here. It's pathetic. Like there should be like millions. I don't mean like millions, but you know, there should be way more than just like a couple volatiles and some infected. Because like if they're roaming the streets and there's a bunch of them out in the day, there should be way more in here. Look at this. This is the entire Dark Zone. These zombies, that is it. Oh yeah, and also this guy. There, that. But like, come on. At that point, you're just reaching, dude. Yeah, I think if we had maybe collapsible floors too, that like collapse under your own weight instead of just breaking it. Because there are some floors you can break, but it's very rare, and they're all like covered in the yellow paint so that you know what you're doing. Because you know, if we didn't have yellow paint, we wouldn't know what the fuck's going on in this game. I'm sure of it. I'm kidding, of course. Yeah, so I think that could really be improved. Oh, and here's another example, the lighting. Dear God, just copy and paste from the first game, man. They should have used the same engine from the first game, honestly. It looked way better. Nothing wrong with this one, well, actually, yeah, a lot wrong with this one. I just prefer the old one. It handled physics way better, and the lighting as well. Here's another thing. Modern Dark Ages. Where? Fucking, okay, hold on. Let me count the Dark Ages that I see here. Let me just count them off for you. 1, 2, 3. The rest is just like Poland. This isn't fucking modern Dark Ages. This is just like Detroit, DC metro area present day. This is just what it's like to go out into Brooklyn. This is just your average fucking retreat in London. It doesn't look modern Dark Ages. It just looks, I don't know how to put my finger on it, or like, my finger on it? No. I don't know how to explain it. It's just, it's like they're edging us with the modern Dark Ages. It's like they're edging us Look, you see this? So like, over here, big tower. Big tower. Me like big tower. Modern Dark Ages aesthetic with the Gothic architecture. It's like they just put it there to like meet the quota. And they didn't even meet the quota. Well, I mean, there's like Gothic architect. What? This looks like fucking when I like build with Legos and I and I make the towns just like 2D. What the fuck? The streets need to be way more like dense too. They're so open and just like it's pissing me off. I know in like the reveal trailer there was that small gap he had to jump, or it was a big gap, but I mean before that when he was jumping out of the dark zone. I don't get it. Why they didn't? It's like, do they like Schadenfreude at Techland or something? Are they Schadenfreude, whatever it is, whatever the German thing is, like deriving pleasure from pain? I feel like they're complete S&M type people, the people who work here, with all just the like. Look at this. Like, where's the rest of this? They are totally into sadomasochism at the workplace, dude. You know it, and I know. Oh my god, there's like nothing here that constitutes a Gothic architecture. I gotta be honest. It's just like an average building. It's just like average building. And I know I'm rambling here, and I got a comment on the last video that said this could have just been 40 seconds. Very true, but also, if you ever watch one of my videos, you know, it's never gonna be that simple. I'm gonna stretch these out as long as I possibly can to make incredibly terrible jokes, possibly, not ones I shouldn't say, because they're really bad, and I don't believe in the stuff that I say half the time. Don't believe me. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm crazy right now. I'm crazy. But yeah, more of these wooden things, like more of like the people inserting themselves too. I want more of these. I mean, they should just be like everywhere. Oh god, yeah, and those like bridges that are like, there's so much like architecture that like the humans built, that we built, like after the fall, that we could totally just use here as like no Gothic architecture. We make our own Gothic architecture. Like, you know, we could do that. We could do that kind of thing. We could also have like, again in the 2018 reveal trailer, which is my favorite reveal trailer of them all because of the cool jumping animation he did where it like looped, and we got like the Wish.com jumping animation. Look at this. No, he puts his right hand forward in like a pointing motion, then the other one left like this, but like cooler. And sometimes he like pushed back. It's like, bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. Yeah, that's funny. Anyway, yeah. But I mean, like, there's just so much stuff they scrap. It's the feel. It's the atmosphere. They don't got down the atmosphere. It's all like, I feel like if we had more of these like cathedrals and less of these like copy and pasted buildings. And to be fair, much like a racing game, in a parkour game like Dying Light 2, the interiors and exteriors are meant to be kind of like, this is gonna sound kind of harsh, not that detailed because you're gonna be running through them all the time, but that's the issue. They tried to go with like the racing game approach for it, where it's like less detailed on the interiors and exteriors and just copy and paste, because they thought we wouldn't notice because, you know, we're zooming around the whole city. But after like a couple of months, people were like, hey, the city looks kind of familiar in this spot and that spot as well. And there's no way that this guy is Australian. I'm sorry, but God, and there's this one lady at the canteen who talks in this southern accent and it creeps me out. Yeah. Weapons. What the fuck is that? Look at this. You see that durability? That is ridiculous. That is a ridiculous amount of durability. Holy shit. I'd have to like sit at a wall for like 390 seconds just pressing the trigger, hoping that eventually the durability goes down. Guess what? You don't even drop your weapons anymore. They fucking changed it, so now it's like, you hold on to them when they're... No, I want to drop them, and if I want to repair it, then I pick it back up. Kitty, you smell like shit. What? Sorry, my cat's here, and he smells like himself. But I think the game would just really improve with these improvements I'm listing off. But yeah, like I said, more destructible environments and like chandeliers falling maybe. Hold on, let me... Actually, I think I can find a dark zone for you with the chandelier, but... Nah, you guys don't care. Okay, it's just... After a while, and this is gonna sound really harsh, it's just kind of lame. After a while, it's just kind of lame. And also, what the fuck are these physics? Like, on release, the ragdolls were nice and light, so you could kick them around real easy and, like, push them off of buildings easier. What the fuck is this? Explain this to me. Come on, this is just pathetic. I have to use up almost, like, my entire stamina bar just to kick this guy down here. Probably is gonna be my entire stamina bar now that I think about it. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, he's almost there. This is like in that scene in Call of Duty Vanguard when the lady's about to push the Nazi off the edge of the roof. Look at that. Are you fucking with me? That should not take that long. The ragdoll should be silly and goofy and funny. And like... ragdolly. Look at this. No, that's cool. I like that. But look at this. He fell down on his face. He fell down backwards. He fell down like the... No. I mean, that was kind of good, but, like... For every, like... one of those, we have 50 of just... That... And sometimes... they fall a bit further. It is just such a step down from the last game. It sucks. And the gore is, you know, it's good, but, like, there's no decals for, like, whenever you hit something. Or like, little things, like, little markers. There's, like, no reaction at all, except for this fucking blood overlay. Which, I don't know if you guys watch Random Madness. I got into him a while back ago. Not like sexually, but that was way out of pocket, I'm sorry. But, I mean, like, I got into his channel a while back, and it's all about hit reactions and, like, gore in video games and how it's kind of not very good all the time. Look at this. Okay, so I'm hitting him in the head region, right? His legs and, like, his bottom half are, like, bloodied up. The generic blood overlay does not work. It does not work. You can't just do that and say, like, look how bloody it is. Maybe if, like, I've been cutting up his entire body, you could possibly get away with it, but dear lord, what the fuck, man? And also, like, I want to see, like, actual, like, dynamic changes that happen based on which substation I give the dudes to. I give to which dudes. Like, if I give it to the Peacekeepers, I want to see some executions and, like, hangings and stuff, and, like, some actual changes to the environment that I'm in, other than, like, some minor gameplay improvements and changes. And if there are survivors, I want to see, like, you know, the bread lines to be like, oh, communism doesn't work, what the Sigma? I'm trying so fucking hard not to say what the Sigma all the time, but... like, the authoritarian and the sad, pathetic civilians that are also, like, the good guys, even though they try to hang you. The trust issue survivors. I want to see more of them, like, on the streets, other than just, like, oops, I got stung by a bee. Like, bro, nobody gives a shit that you got stung by a bee. Nobody cares. I don't think there's a single person who gives a shit that you got stung by a bee, little bro. He's, like, showed up, like, 4 times. It sucks. This game is so fucking awesome. Make it better, please. Okay. Before I leave, I just want to read something to you guys. I just want to read something to you that I wrote. Hold on, let me get to a safe place before I can read this. I just, Okay. Hold on, let me just... Yeah, it seems safe enough. Okay. I want a mode in this game that is just the rat playstyle. Completely optional, you can toggle it on and off in the settings. Slower stamina regeneration, like in the trailers, and no health regeneration, which wasn't in the trailers. But I want this game to be a fucking disgusting, grimy, on the floor, we're crawling around. We're low. We're like mega down, and like the morals are just out the fucking window at this point, because I'm a rat. I don't care. I just gotta live. I just gotta survive. When weapons break, you throw them on the floor like in the E3 trailer, but can be picked up and repaired. So here's what I'm thinking, like, oh man, my weapon just went out of durability. Now, instead of, I can't, like, you know, it doesn't drop anymore, so I'll just show it with this. Oh no, it broke. Do I run out of here to get my life saved, you know, so that I don't die? Or do I risk going back into that horde of zombies and pick up the Pilgrim's Weed Whacker that I worked so hard to obtain? That's pretty funny, actually. It's free. But those kind of decisions, I want those kinds of decisions. Okay, and here's what I'm thinking. Weapons break way quicker, okay? So, like, common gray stuff, which I don't have on me because I've been playing this game since, like, 2022. I'm Elon Musk at this point. It's kind of funny, actually. But common, which is, like, gray, I think they should break in 3 to 5 hits. They should just break instantly. I'm not even I'm being completely fucking dead ass when I say this, by the way. I do not like how weapon degradation is handled in this game. It is so they play it so safe. It is just sad. It saddens me. Green, 15 hits before breaking. And reminder, you can pick these up to repair them. I don't know why you'd ever want to repair like the table leg that gives you like 5 hits, but before it breaks. But you know, you can if you want to, is what I'm thinking. So yeah, green would get 15 hits before breaking. Blue, 25 before breaking. Purple, 31 hits before breaking. I don't want it to be even because I want it to be kind of confusing and like, I don't know, it less clean, I guess. Gold, 40, which is actually the current weapon. Fuck, what's it called? Durability of the common weapons actually is 40. So I just to put that into perspective, I want the shittiest durability in this game to be the best durability with this game mode. Orange would be 60 hits before breaking, and exotic would be 120 because it's like, I mean, like, you know, you want bang for your buck. So 120 I think would be good for these. You don't need 440 fucking hits, dude. You can still craft weapons, and nothing about that will change. I'm just talking durability and repairability. For accessibility, you can adjust the amount of hits a weapon can take before breaking. So I'm thinking, like, if you want to... This is going to sound really, really stupid, but I'm thinking on a slider from 1 to 100 or 1 to 40 for weapons that are common to gold, you can customize the durability of. You can take advantage of that if you want to and make all the weapons 100, but that would just take the fun out of it, in my opinion. What I would do is I'd make like most weapons like either 10 or 20 hits before they break, because I'm a crazy asshole and I want to like switch weapons constantly. But for... Oh yeah, also you can choose if like you don't want to be able to repair common weapons for whatever reason, you can turn that off in the options. Is something I'm thinking of. For example, I don't want gray weapons to be repairable, so I turn the slider to unrepairable for gray weapons. Or I want orange weapons to be repairable, so I switch the slider to repairable. It's incredibly niche. Okay, this is super niche. Nobody wants this but me because I'm fucking insane. But also it sounds really fun to just kind of have to like have like unreliable weapons. In my opinion, it sounds fun. It's very niche and not for everybody, but the option for these would be greatly appreciated. I want to incentivize myself to have a rat playstyle as shown off in the E3 trailers. Like I'm constantly scrounging and I'm never OP like I am right now in the game. You could even call this Night Runner mode if you wanted. There, yeah, everybody give me a fucking round of applause. I know that was beautiful, yeah. But I do think there is an audience for that, and I would love to see that in the game. So, you know, grappling hook required? Oh shit, I guess it kind of was. That's all my ideas. If you guys like this video, I'll show you all my other ideas. They're pretty, kind of like that. Like crazy people, fucking insane aunt who thinks that the crystals will heal you. Actually kind of on topic, because in this game they think crystals stop the infection. Anyway, thank you for watching, and have a good day.